Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for another DevPro duel video. This is it, the finals. Finals of the Cross-Banlist tournament. Two very big decks. One of the most powerful decks in this game's history are paired up against each other. Of course, the two remaining decks in the tournament, Spellbooks, Judgment Spellbooks, is paired up against Dragon Rulers, Rejuvenation Dragon Rulers, so with the babies. And of course, Super Rejuvenation. The first deck list again the same. We have Spellbooks at full force with the Triple Judgment. The card needs no explanation. It's one of the I think pretty much one of the most broken spells in the game. At least it's banned for a reason, and it should stay banned. With the double Kaiku in the main deck, the one Priestress, which was more than enough. The double Tech, Mirror Force, all fine. The second deck list is Dragon Rulers, so this is Michelle Gruner's deck list with all the baby dragons at 2. Triple Maxi, triple effect failure for the mirror match, of course. Very cool, very nice. Triple Super Rejuvenation. Broken as hell in the deck. I mean, draw 6 in the end phase is just bonkers. So the matchup, which deck has the advantage? Spellbooks. If you remember, if you have been playing, or at least if you played during that format, the Spellbook Dragon Ruler format from 2013. Spellbooks had the advantage game 1. Dragon Rulers needed their side deck most of the time to beat Spellbooks, to beat Google.deck. It's all because of Judgment. Spellbook of Judgment, I mean, it's searchable by secrets and Blue Boy, and you can go +6 in the end phase, and that's not all. You can also special summon Yogan, and that's it's just ridiculous. Very hard to overcome by Dragon Rulers without an appropriate side deck, like for example Tsukuyomi, or extra side deck cards like Eradicator Virus was also very big. Tribute your own Big Eye and Call Spell, and your opponent discarding every spell card. And you pretty much won the duel by then. Then again, Spellbooks also side decked a few cards, like maybe extra Yogans. Depends on, of course, your own side deck, but extra Yogans, Mind Drains, for example, were all perfect side deck counters against Rulers. So this is it. Let's hop into the first game. So the first tool, my opponent is playing Spellbooks, I'll be the one playing with Dragon Rulers, and this is very crucial. I lost the Rock Paper Scissors game, so he's able to start, get the advantage. If he has a decent opening hand, he can search his Spellbook of Judgment. He can go plus. He has, or at least he activated 3 spells after he resolved his Judgment, so he can special summon his Yogan in the end phase. I have Dark Hole, which is one of the main decked outs against Yogan, although he has Wisdom to protect the Yogan, and of course I think I have to attack with Stream, one of the stronger beat sticks, the stronger, smaller Dragon Rulers, to try to attack over Yogan. Of course he has one of his outs, which is the Fate. Not really sure if he knew that. I think he searched it during his main phase in the previous turn, but here I'm just blocked out of the duel. My only option here, maybe an out, is something like a sword of a Sacred Star Sword. Banish the Redux, draw 2 cards, and those 2 cards need to be Heavy Storm and Blaster. I mean Blaster to pop his Yogan, and Heavy Storm to clean the back row, and maybe I can do something, get something going, but it's not going to cut it. He has so much advantage, and on top of that he has Kaiku on board, so I can't banish from my own graveyard, and he has a full back row, so here I can just scoop it up. He flips over his Fate again, fueling his Star Halls, getting extra counters, and here I just end the replay. It's not fun to watch. It's pretty much game over. There's no reason to let it go on. So I get to start. I have a few options. I think the best way is to, of course, if you see the option, you can go for Dracossack, set up your beat stick. If you have a Dragon Ruler in hand, or at least if I had one in hand here, I would have tribute both my tokens on the field. This way I have 2 strong beaters on board. That's hard for the Spellbook deck to get over. They only have 1 Fate. Yeah, one ring blast, you know, but yeah, also very important is that the dragon ruler is not bounced back in the end phase if you tribute both Dragosec tokens. Anyway, thanks to Valor, I was able to stop his magician, only get 2 surges, and here Child's Play, I use Dragosec to pop the face down back row, clear the way, and eventually go for Scrap Dragon and spam my field full of beat sticks. Also go for Ancient Sacred Wyvern, which will bump up its attack over 9,000, almost 10k I believe, and that's more than enough. So 1-1, yeah, it's pretty much which deck gets the advantage, which deck starts off the duel, can set up his lock, which Spellbooks, it's of course the Fate Yogan lock, or at least establish a nice board of Kaiku and a few back rows. Then again, I do have a few outs, which is Blaster together with another Fire to pop his Yogan. Again, he's able to set up pretty much a perfect field with Yogan, the Fate, which we of course expected. I'm not really sure what the other 2 back rows are. I think again a Wisdom and a Mirror Force, although I'm not sure about this. But again, my hand is decent. I mean, I have the 3 Dragon Rulers, I had the Reactant, I have double Super Rejuvenation, then again, he has a Yogan, so I can't discard, I can't attempt the Special Summon, I'm completely blocked out of the duel, I can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! That's how it was. Fun times, right? So I just scoop it up, lose instantly because of the Yogan and no out. So again, the side deck is of course a very crucial factor. Game number 4, and this is just bonkers. I mean, card destruction, chain Super Rejuvenation, so I already have 3 draws in the end phase. Go for the first turn, double Dragosec play, activates effect to tribute one of my tokens, target one of my Dragosecs. It's not destroyed because I control tokens, and this this is just ridiculous. Activate 3 Super Rejuvenation in the end phase. I activated the third one, although I'm left with 4 cards in the deck, but with the last Super Rejuvenation I didn't have Heavy Storm in my hand, so that's why I activated the last Super Rejuvenation, hopefully draw into Heavy Storm, and of course I do. Kinda lucky, then again, only 4 cards in the deck, 3 with the draw phase, and yeah, now it's just overkill. Game over. Heavy Storm in the back row, Dark Hole the field. He could have chained the Valor. I think not really. Yeah, that definitely could have, but it's not going to matter. I mean, I think I also had the Redux in my grave, and this is more than enough. So it's going into a game 5, kinda expected. Spellbooks leading in the game 1 matchup, but then again they can start, they can establish a nice field, and if he has a decent hand, I have to get a very good hand on my own to break open the Fate Yogan lock. I open Sark, so banish the Blaster to search out another Blaster because I have the Burner in hand, which is pretty much an instant out for Yogan. But he has so much advantage already, and it's not looking too good. I need to top deck Heavy Storm. I mean, if I top deck into Heavy Storm, I can still win this duel. Dragon Rulers can still win this. He's able to set up his Star Halls, get a lot of counters on it, get a lot of Spellbook counters on the Star Halls, bump those Magicians, attack up to the sky, into the sky. I mean, it's just too nice end phase. Again, he has like 4 or 5 searches. I have to top deck Heavy Storm. Sadly, I don't. So yeah, I pretty much lost. I mean, I know the deck plays double Mirror Force. I try to establish 2 beat sticks, attack over his both the Magicians. He has to activate his Fate if he doesn't have Mirror Force, but of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why the Spellbook decklist ran Mirror Force in the main deck during the 2013 European Championship. I mean, nobody expected it, and it's just so good. Protect your Yogan at all costs. And I think, yeah, it's not going to matter. Even with Scarecrow, yeah, his field, the advantage he built up earlier is just was just too great. So Spellbooks again, yeah, very important. Spellbooks win this, but again, very important. No side deck. It's something we decided before the tournament started, but it's a factor we can definitely not forget. But Spellbooks do take it kind of a close match, but I think Spellbooks opened 3 times. Fate, Yogan, the Wisdom. Yeah, that kind of setup is just so bonkers against Dragon Rulers. So yeah, this was it. There's definitely going to be another video about the deck list. The deck list will be up for download. I'll put everything up. I'll look for something so you guys will be able to download them. Maybe some future plans for another Cross-Banlist tournament with other decks might sound interesting. So guys, this is pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully it was interesting. Thanks a lot for the positive feedback. And yeah, thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Leakum signing out. Peace.